had a ton of people ask me why I never post any videos about my daughter. Okay, so I talk a lot about my boys, but not a lot about my daughter. But that is because she is 28, living her own life, doing her own things. And when I got her, that's a lot. She was, Keeks, how old were you? 15. I think she turned 16 with me. And because she's on this app, I don't want to share her business like that. But trust and believe, if I could share her business, I'd have story times for days because I love that child. I do. I love that child. But sometimes I think there's something wrong with her. Okay? She has got to learn all the things the hard way. Tell me why at 28 years old you got to learn all the things the hard way. I tell her all the time, I'm like, you can learn from other people's mistakes. You do not have to make all the mistakes yourself. But she does not believe me. So anyways, that's why you guys don't see me talk a lot about my daughter. She's a whole grown person. And you can find her on this app. Whereas like with my boys, they're not on this app. They're, like a little harder to identify. People are crazy and y'all take things like way too far. Like literally somebody tried to go to one of my kids' places of business. Like, I say try because you didn't get it. But I just so happen to know people that know the people that own it, and I heard about it and I was like, are you being so for real right now? Like, that did not happen. And oh yes it did. So that's why you don't hear anything about my daughter. Honestly, you're going to start hearing less and less about my boys because now that one of them is going to college and one's in high school, you can kind of figure out who's who. And there's some anonymity in having multiple ones of them, so you can't always guess like who I'm talking about. And that's always been kind of the goal, is for y'all to not be able to guess, but still kind of talk about it. So we all have, like we learn together, we grow together, but eventually kids should be able to like outgrow their mistakes, which is why I won't tell you what my kid said the other night, because somebody took it like way too far. I was like, whoa, he did not say that. But anyways, I had to wash my face anyway, so I was like, let me go talk to y'all about this. So, does that make sense? If she wasn't on this app, I don't know, maybe it'd be a different story, but she is. And if she wants to tell her story, she can tell her story. Until then, we're just trying to get her to get out of this holding pattern that she's in. So, you know what I mean? Okay, anyways, now I'm just rambling. I gotta go. I came in here to wash my face and go to bed. We have a full day tomorrow. So, alright, good night.